Hello and welcome to Roosevelt Rebel. I'm your host, Tisa Rebel Beltran. It's been almost a week since I posted my podcast about the coronavirus and Sylvia Browne's prediction. And I've been told that there are other predictions out there about this. Somebody said it was a Dean Koontz book written in 1981. I never looked into it. I didn't read anything about it, so I don't know. But what I wanted to discuss is that a lot of people have the opportunity and the tendency to conspiracy theory right now. I did. I'm going to be completely honest with you. One day I was walking to the store it was a family walk, and I conspiracy theoried out. And it'll totally make a great book if I actually sit down and write it. It was a great premise and everything. So, I am about to say is that I think that instead of this time and freaking out and having the anxiety that everybody's having and having cabin fever, because the only time that I've been out this week was to do food runs supporting local small businesses in our area. And yes, we did eat out too many times, I feel, but there's other people that need money right now. And so we went out for food runs and grocery shopping. So every time that we left the house, if we left the house, it was for that, and it was like once or twice. So, but what we should be doing instead of freaking out and having cabin fever is try. I think that we can try, every single one of us, to use this energy for something better than what we're using it for. Because I could be completely honest with you, this week I have been, well, for one, the kids have been home from school because the week before last was their spring break, and now they're home until, I think they said April 30th now. So we started having homeschool for them, and my fiance has been in her office working, and I've been out with the kids trying to keep them out of her hair so she can get her work done, and teaching the kids and trying to help them with their math and everything that we have them doing, which they loved last week, but, one of them doesn't love it all of a sudden, but that doesn't matter. So what I'm saying is, yes, I did have a couple days of like my conspiracy theorying out and like freaking out because I am totally having cabin fever, and I am myself, and I am who I am, and I grew up in a very poor neighborhood, not super poor, but we're poor. And we didn't trust the government, and I can go into more detail, but I'm not going to. But we could use and put our energy into something different than what we have been. People are using their energy just to sit in front of Netflix and binge watch a bunch of television shows and Hulu and all those other outlets out there that you can watch and subscribe to. And people are actually drinking a lot and partying and doing whatever they do. You can party, but please party at home by yourself. Don't have people over. And, some of these things are good. Some of these things are not a good way to put your energy out there into the world. So what if we all got together and we use that creativity or use that energy into creativity? This week, I have written almost every single day, which is great because I haven't written in a really long time, and I'm starting to write again. And today, my fiance and I sat down, and we started building a character for a story. I don't know where we're going with this right now, but we started building a character and a little bit of a side story on this person, and she has the challenge to write a chapter without killing everybody. So that'll be hard for her, which I'm sure, because she loves killing everybody in her stories. So, I also feel like I should probably put some of my energy into my music again, which is I'm planning on doing. So all these little projects that I have in my head, I need to really start doing them and putting them out there, because I feel like I have a lot of great ideas, but I never follow through, because I start them or something happens, and I just need to actually set the time aside and do them, because I'm too busy taking care of everybody else and I'm not taking care of myself. And I need to put my time aside and lock myself away from everybody and focus on my creativity instead of focusing on taking care of everybody else and making sure everybody else is doing their creativity, and just not be such a caregiver for at least an hour a day and just do me, which is really hard for myself. But especially having kids and a fiance and a household that's here, and I just need to really focus on myself, which is hard. So, my challenge for everybody, instead of being conspiracy theorists and using your energy towards negativity, conspiracy theories can be a little positive, but what's going to really come of it? Not much. You've seen conspiracy theory with Mel Gibson. So, what we need to do is start an art challenge. Not a challenge, just an art wave. Let's put our creativity to the fucking test out there and start sharing and start posting about the things that we create, instead of, I've seen a post that I stay home for my mom, I stay home for my grandma. Okay, stay home. Please stay home. But you know what else you could do while you're staying home? Do this challenge. Let's be creative, everybody. Let's start a creativity challenge. Let's use hashtag rooseveltrebel. Hashtag, what is this? Energy challenge. Help me. Okay, she's not helping me.
Hashtag coronavirus creative.
I love you. I don't know. Need to come up with something better. And this podcast came out of nowhere, because I was like, I'm just going to go to bed. But then I was like, I'm going to do this podcast. So let's figure this out before I'm going to give myself a minute to figure out a hashtag for this. Hashtag Roosevelt Rebel. Hashtag Creativity Challenge. Okay, I got it. Oh, wait. What's the name of that church? Is it CCC?
CCB.
Okay, so what I'm going to give you is hashtag CCC, which is short for Coronavirus Creativity Challenge. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my assistant. Just kidding.
CCVC.
CCVC?
Mm-hmm. Corona? Creativity? No. Creative Coronavirus Creativity? Challenge? I don't know.
Just do hashtag CCC. Hashtag Roosevelt Rebel. Hashtag CCC. I'm going to be searching this every day. Or you could do hashtag RRCCC. So I'll just be searching for these things, and show me how you're being creative during this time. I'll post some of my stuff on Instagram tomorrow, because I'm going to go to bed because I have been having a long day. I'll be honest with you. I've been drinking a little.
It's relaxing day.
Sundays are a relaxing day, so I've had a couple of whiskeys and Coke. So, hashtag CCC, hashtag Roosevelt Rebel, or hashtag RRCCC. Please, do this creativity challenge. Show me what you have. All over the world, just not in the United States. Show me, because I know I have listeners in other countries, which I love that I have listeners in other countries. And I will put tags on this podcast, so hopefully you can get to you guys. This is the coronavirus challenge. Creativity challenge for Roosevelt Rebel. Let's do this. I'm going to have my fiance, May Amanda, over here post some of her stuff tomorrow. I'm going to post some of my stuff. I'm going to have my kids post some of their things. So let's do this. Hashtag CCC, hashtag RR, hashtag Roosevelt Rebel. Let's do this, Rebel Mayhem people. Let's do this together. Let's put our creativity out there and have something positive out there instead of all the negativity that we've been seeing everywhere. This is Tisa Beltran. Tisa Rebel Beltran for Roosevelt Rebel. Please check me out on TR Beltran, Tisa Beltran, Roosevelt Rebel. Wait, I don't have a Roosevelt Rebel. Rebel Mayhem LLC. Just check me out on all these things. Let's do this, you guys. And that'll be it for now. And I will start looking for everybody's stuff tomorrow. Thank you. And good night. And until next time.